Mellow greetings Tubians, new and old, and welcome back to Inima. We have just had the finalization of Naoto's arc. She is awake, she is working with us. We're now waiting for our next event. There are hints that that will be happening soon. We've been working on getting all of our stats up. And honestly, a huge warm welcome to all the people who have joined us as a result of the more recent Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life playthrough. If you are enjoying it, please feel free to stick around. Why are you not accepting my button press? There we go. So diligence is the only thing we've got left. I don't remember what we were doing to work on our diligence, or what plans we had for this evening. We do owe a night to Risette. We should probably hang out with Nanako. I'm just going to fold some envelopes. Oh, I've got to make a model for that guy too. Yay! Diligence increase. Ah, that's right!
Once more from the top!
We're doing the event for Yosuke at Junes because the police cancelled out. We've formed a band.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Obviously, I haven't played for a few days.
That wasn't me! I think.
That wasn't me either. I mean, I can't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well. A bizarre sound suddenly rings out, an overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
Oh god, Teddy. No, 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 no. Stop.
Oh, I get it. That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Aw, poor Teddy. Chill, folks, chill.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
You fall for anything with legs, Teddy.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Hey, guys, we have defended and resolved issues in the psyche of how many people now? We have saved how many lives? You think one tune is going to be enough to stop us? Show some spirit, damn it.
You really get into that do-or-die spirit sometimes.
But that seems fitting for him.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now.
That's my kanji.
A real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're here to start a band, not a fight club.
What's the difference?
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what, and they will go home satisfied. Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
That's my investigation team.
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
Well done, Yukiko.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff?
No.
Playing for the real Risette. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got yourself behind a door.
Okie dokie. Atlas are generally fairly good about this thing, but I'm going to talk over the top just in case I'm not certain I'll be allowed to keep this sound in. A lot of gaming companies get very
Didn't that sound
sensitive
pretty
about
good?
their songs.
That was actual music!
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all.
Woohoo!
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that dared face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits!
Hell no.
Huh.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone. Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws?
No, actually, I haven't.
I'm gonna play a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
That sing's about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Just like we practiced. Got it?
Don't threaten a bear's topsicle supply.
Well, let's take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
We got this, gang. Ooh, we get to do the performance.
You're back.
Yes. Yes, I am. And I should work on my diligence. I'm not actually sure it's going to let me do anything else. I haven't gone shopping today because I was too busy practicing. Yeah, okay, song. What? Nice shoes. And wasabi jelly. I don't know what either of those things do. 2 huge fish and some dry ice. Well, we're gonna get the nice shoes. We've got the money, so that's not a problem. I really should do some runs into the TV world to find out what Naruto can do for us. And I guess we will find out when I get kidnapped. That's actually my current hope, is that I will get taken, because it would just be so epically cool to see what everybody does in response to that. Would I run everybody else in to try and rescue me? Would I have to rescue myself? It just, to me, sounds utterly fantastic. Yay, I exceeded my goals. I don't know that the game will get that deep, though.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Why are we all in our school uniforms?
Our costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse are the winter ones.
Thank you, Kanji.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
It's okay.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer!
Oh, Teddy, do you ever stop the bear puns?
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right, Naoto-kun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
Oh.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
Not really. I'm screaming on the inside. Oh, so tempting. So tempting. Ooh. Okie dokie. Oh, tough guy or stoic? Let's go stoic.
Wait, you are?
Sensei's face is like a waterfall.
Huh.
What are we supposed to do? Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance.
Aw.
Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Risette-chan.
When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time-only performance. Now who's ready?
We are!
Yay, team! I think I should have gone with I'm fine.
Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
Don't give me that, it doesn't look deady.
All right, let's do this!
Here goes!
This should be a very interesting cutscene. Sadly, I'll probably have to talk all the way across the top of, because I'm not certain I'll be allowed to keep the sound. But it does look very cool. Okay, alright, we're singing, we're looking, we're in winter uniforms. Aw, Teddy, you look so chirpy. Kanji looks somehow paler, which is impressive. Well done, guys. How are the girls just standing there not playing, not having to play their instruments and getting to be backups while we're doing all the work? That just seems so unfair. I think that's the happiest we've seen Naoto as well. It's with the one finger. I'm a metalhead, so I'm used to throwing the horns at a concert or a performance, but what's with the index finger? Is that maybe a Risette thing? Alright, I think I covered enough of the music. Sorry guys, I know listening to me ramble is why you're all here. Encore! Encore!
They're asking for an encore.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
Wing it.
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Risette explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song. I saw that guy before.
I'm getting fired up!
How are you glowing, Teddy?
Hey, Teddy?
Ha! Yeah! Crowd surf!
This is the best part of being a live performer!
Stupid Teddy! We can't play without him!
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Somebody's gonna faceplant.
Stage dive? Hey, don't sound so excited!
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Oh, come on, can't you? No, you get a faceplant.
Wait, you idiot!
Ha! Called it!
They just dodged out of the way.
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
Oh, my poor Kanji. Just enough people have gathered at you now so you consider this mission accomplished. At least, so you tell yourself.
Welcome back.
Okay, so based on the fact that nobody wants to talk to me, I'm guessing I'm going to be too tired to do much. I don't get to eat fresh clams. Alright, so we're going to fold some envelopes. Because it's such an intriguing way for us to spend time. Come on with the diligence increase. Should have read a book. Although I think we're out of books that help diligence.
Hey!
Morning, Ronan kid. Man, that was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that. Risette had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'd never be able to live like that. And this week we've got midterms. I forgot about that. Oh hey, we should have a study session with everybody else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out. Help each other? That's right, help each other. Okay, so what if I'm more on the being helped side than the helping others side? Come on, help those of us who are academically challenged. I'll invite everyone, please. Now, please take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns and needed something very specific. Napoleon had these made. Ronan, would you stand up, please? High heels, lifts and shoes. What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars? I feel like glass jars. Yeah, it's either cans or glass jars, but I think cans was later. At least the modern sealable tin can that we have. I feel like that was later. Yeah, I'm going glass jars. Oh, you knew well. That's right. He made people invent glass jars. Napoleon held a contest with lots of reward money to whoever could come up with a way to preserve food on long campaigns. Nicolas Appert submitted his method for canning food in 1804, paving the way for the food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. The first canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. Yeah, see, I knew what was later. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans or smash them with rocks. That doesn't sound fun. So, midterms start at the end of this week. Don't forget to review. Yay, correct answer! We're at the food court at Juno's.
Wow. Hi, Nanako-chan. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Aww.
Looks like you're having fun.
Yo,
Wow, everyone's here.
That was the goal, Risette.
So many people.
Have you ever met Naruto yet?
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Jumping straight into math?
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
huh? You find the area of a triangle with, you know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Aww.
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
So we've got the knowing versus the learning.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Oh.
Don't call me useless.
I think I've figured out what buttons to push to get Naruto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
Somebody slap him.
What are you talking about?
Ah, okay, the blush is kind of
That's
cute.
it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
Forget it. I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Yeah, you're sort of a whole new concept, Teddy. You have to serve a
Still,
purpose.
I'm
though.
starting to get an idea.
I'm wondering if you're actually the flip side of my persona.
An idea?
Whoa. Isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side.
So somebody dreamed you
And
up?
over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts.
Is anybody worried about the fact that Nanako is here and has no comprehension on what we're talking about?
Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory.
Ooh, we're credible.
There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing.
Ah, maybe that'll be our next task. Working out who Teddy
Tell me,
really
what
is.
is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this.
Thank you, Chie.
I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey, I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king? I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Why not?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
That's why.
Am I really a king?
I want to say yes, but also I don't actually think that Teddy is a king. Oh, I never know what to say with these things. Maybe so.
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
That's not how that works.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
Ding. You now endure a mortal blow.
Big
That'll
bro,
be handy.
Teddy, is melon soda okay?
I had fun at Junez. Okay, we can be a tutor today. I really want to go do that actually. Because I don't think we've managed to tutor yet, have we? No, because I got distracted by Risette last time. That's my fault. I'm sorry. She's distracting. Sucker for a redhead. I also should be hanging out with Marie more. I think she's only at 4, although I really don't want to subject myself to any more poetry. Alright, let's go.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
Hi, Shu. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, he's just a shy boy. But he's so smart, you know. He got the highest score in his class on his last test, and the teacher...
Mom!
Enough of that. We're gonna study now, so get out. Oh, of course, dear. I don't want to bother you while you're learning. But still, RononTyr, was it? I hear Yasugami High's scores are starting to climb up there. Shu's already in his 2nd year of middle school, so we need to start thinking of applying to high schools. Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a good school, but when it's time for college... Mom, that's enough, I said! Oh my, I guess you're right. Well then, RononTyr, please make sure you teach him well. Study hard, Shu-chan, okay? Ronan-san, right? Let me tell you up front, I have no intention of attending Yasugami High. The cram school I was going to wasn't that good, so I decided I needed to switch to private tutoring. You were the only one available, so... If I think you're inadequate, I'll have you replaced immediately. Remember that. Oh wow, you're a little prick. I really, really want to say that. I really want to say that. I feel like I've been too bitchy lately.
No.
Of course I'm concerned. I'd rather not waste my time introducing myself to a stream of prospective tutors. Then, what should we start with? I don't have any subjects that I'm particularly bad at. Oh, what should we teach? I feel like I should teach him PE. I feel like that's the kind of thing that he would really fail at. Yeah, okay. No, we're gonna go with PE. That's not funny. Shu fixes you with an icy glare, but you ignore it. Hey, diligence! We tutored Shu. He grasps concepts quickly. He answers the problems you have for him in no time at all. You worked hard in explaining the subject to him in an easy to understand manner. Hey, expression! Knowledge! We'll continue next time. You were a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. Oh, a smile. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with that as well, of course. You're more than welcome to come again whenever you have the time. I'll keep working at my own pace as well, so, please come teach me again. Woohoo! Oh, and you are a Bond. I figured that there would be a Bond hiding in this job. Tower. Personas of the Tower Arcana. Yay!
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, I really wonder what would have happened if I told him he was a little prick. So tempting! We're gonna have rain this evening. We might get something on the Midnight Channel.
Yo!
Oh, but we can't because it's midterms. Oh, RononTyr, morning! You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering. Does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we've fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Now that you mention it. Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows looked like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? I guess I really can't deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. Oh god, your face terrifies me. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've all forgotten that with tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Saturnaka-san, I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Tiekyun. Do you know what vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? Well, turnips would be too small. Watermelons would be the right size, but would they be the right season? Eggplants? I don't know if you can make a jack-o'-lantern with an eggplant. And I'm Australian. We don't really do the whole jack-o'-lantern thing here that much, so I'm really a little on the side of unsure. Turnips do grow quite large, but I feel like they're too small to get any sort of candle into. Eggplants I feel are too mushy. So I am very much leaning towards... But watermelon's not a vegetable. And I suppose if we weren't putting flames in them, we could carve something into an eggplant or a turnip. So watermelons are out, they're not a vegetable. Who started jack-o'-lanterns? It feels British. And the UK is famous for turnips. But is anyone famous for eggplants? Turnips. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turn up. No? Fine, puns aren't my style anyway. We gave the correct answer. Woohoo! That was actually not a bad guess, Ronan. Well played. We must wait for the criminal to take action. It's raining, so it's set up to be a perfect day to study. We're still too shy on diligence to go complete the rainy day bowl challenge. Nobody wants to hang out with us. And we could do the rainy day bowl challenge, but... Oh, you've got a quest. Let's go talk to you. Oh, hiccup. Oh, this is it. It's time to put up or shut up. I made a deal with my dad. I can make art again. So... Do you need a better desk? Is that you? All I've got to do is cram like there's no tomorrow. Even though I never get better at the classes than... Even though I never get better than the class average. Good luck. Thanks, I'll do my best. I just remembered. Would you mind helping me out with something? Sure. High-speed gear. Alright, we will try and find a high-speed gear. Hey, Naruto, do you want to hang?
Hello.
Okay, you're just going to ask about going into the TV. Not today. I do want to. I have to work out how to... Have we actually unlocked Naruto? Should probably work out how to do that. It's Wednesday, so... himself is here. Let's hang. Oh, it's you. Man, you must be bored if you're still hanging around here. Oh well, want to talk? Yes. That's okay. I want to get a high social rank with Adachi. Based on my suspicions, I think I'm going to get cut out at some point. Grocery department. Why do I spend so much time shopping with people? Okay, just a general chat. Good, good, good.
Oh, you're home.
I've been shopping today. There's a delivery. We got shoes. We can work at the hospital and Nanako wants to talk. Alright, what can we make? And who's going to enjoy it? Surprisingly, we have the ingredients to make croquettes. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. I'm not French. Alrighty then. Flour, egg, then panko. Oh, if we're deep frying something, it should be high. Woo! Why would you want panko crumbs? I must be a weirdo. I don't like panko crumbs. You overhear students talking. Midterms start tomorrow, but I feel so lazy. I can't believe you're so hardcore about studying for the exam, Senpai. Are you sure you're gonna need to know all of this stuff in the future? Well, you probably won't. By the way, would you not say the word lazy around me, especially this early in the morning? Whatever. After exams, we have the Culture Festival. There are more first-year students this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year. Culture Festival. Okay, alright. I don't think we're going to make it to the exams today, guys. Looking at the recording time on this one already. No, it is a fancy food, so we're going Risette. And it didn't involve meat, so Chie's out. Yay, we ate with Risette.
This is so good.
Yes, I'm a culinary genius. It's always everybody's favorite. Why are the teachers so creepy? So, there's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the test involving the student's bust waist hip measurements. I won't say who, but isn't that wrong? I mean, who cares about a high school girl's measurements? It would have been much more interesting if they were mine, huh? But man, middle-aged dudes are so perverted. I can feel them looking at me in the faculty lounge. By the way, speaking of a middle-aged man, there's a cute little fish called the Oja-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called the Oba-san. I guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, RononTyr, were you listening to what I just said? What kind of fish was I just talking about? The Oja-san. I'm glad you were listening to me. It's actually named the goatfish, but it's commonly called the Oja-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks just like a middle-aged man. But I want you to remember that, so I'll be putting it on the test that starts tomorrow. Oh, knowledge! Still need diligence. Diligence. Alright, she is there. I'm kind of afraid to skip into tomorrow because if we do, there's a good chance we'll just go straight into exam mode and miss out. Yukio wants to hang. No Risette. Naoto doesn't want to talk to us. Alright, let's go to the Central Shopping District. I promise I speak. I do not want to take Teddy to a hot spring because that feels weird. Marie is there and I do want to level up Marie. Are you a new quest? Ah, you're the model guy. Right, you're a new quest. What? Why'd you have to interrupt me when it should be obvious that I was lost in thought? I was just taking a little stroll down memory lane. All my friends from years ago, they all left this town one by one. I can't count on them anymore. Boy, you need to treasure those friends of yours while you still have them. I will listen politely. People, they're frightening things, aren't they? Once they find something they like, they keep asking for it. I am well and truly impressed by your kindness, boy. I think I understand you, but I want to get into the best sauna ever made. I think I could do it if I had fine coal. Sure thing, Gramps. Fine coal. Let's catch some bugs. Alright, so we're going to catch some bugs and drop a save. We're going to call that for today. And then on Thursday, we will go to our midterms. Maybe find out what this culture festival's all about. Maybe get an actual hint into the next... Woohoo! Perfect timing! Into the next part of the story. Crickets, locusts, ladybugs. Woo! Maybe build a model for that guy. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that we're just going to go from going to bed tonight straight into the exams. And I don't know how much of a crossover it's going to give me in the middle. So let's get unstuck. Talk to this shining blue butterfly. And we will call that there. Thank you all very much for joining me again today. As ever, it's going to be awesome when we get back to it. Tomorrow we'll be playing A Wonderful Life. And for this moment, I'm signing off. Take it easy, folks.